want to go back to, as much as you'll share, where were you, what branch, and years of service?
I was in from 2003 to 2009 in the Army. Started off as an engineer, heavy construction equipment operator, deployed to Iraq in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. We started off at Tikrit, and then we moved down to Ramadi, Iraq, where we were doing route clearance and base build up. When I came back from that deployment, on that deployment we lost a few people on that deployment, which took a toll on me mentally. I was always thinking about that, always living in the fear of every second could be my last second. But I just always try to just brush it off and not really fully address it. And then when I came back, I went active duty. Fell in love with the military from the reserves, so I went active duty, and I changed my job to field artillery. I was field artillery tactical data system specialist, and then I deployed back over to Iraq in 2007, 2008, and we were in Baghdad area and lost guys on that deployment as well. And then dealing with the loss of fallen brothers and everything, I just never really accepted it. And just seeing some of the things I've seen over there, and it just really affected me mentally, internally and everything, and I never really addressed it. So I got out in 2009 from the military, and I just went through a divorce, went down, I had the mentality of, I was overseas and I never went to college and got to party, so I'm gonna party now. And that was, I just put everything, my mental health and my own well-being on the back burner, and I was just trying to live life and put on a mask. And the thing I've learned the past 7 months is being uncomfortable and actually talking about issues is the biggest step in the healing process. Because being uncomfortable and talking about it is a sign of growth. If you're not uncomfortable and you're staying in your comfort zone, you're not gonna be able to grow. You're gonna stay in the same spot that you're in because that's where your safe zone is. So you gotta get out of, I've gotta get out of my comfort zone, and no matter how hard it may be for me to talk, I have to do it for my survival.
Well, I mean, you're an excellent spokesman for not only your own personal story, but for Debbie and the team and American Military Family. I don't want to end on a negative, so we got news coming up.